because they know they're already doing stuff wrong.
Yeah,
And they can
because
control their body cam to a great degree.
I came to
Right,
help
and I kept asking,
somebody
"Well, your body
that got a
cam on,
hold of me. Huh?
I kept asking him, like, your body cam on, right? And he was like, yeah.
Oh, well, there's 96 minutes of it. So yeah, they had it on. Yeah, I came to help Miss Rice with getting her body cam footage because she already paid for it, but they don't want to give it to her. So I came with her to see that, and also to file a complaint on the records division for not giving her son's police report.
Audio or the video, how they view it, or how they.
So, here comes somebody. So there, you can tell them. Just tell them what you need.
Hello.
Hello, I'm the one you need to speak to.
I'm Sergeant Tullis.
Hi. Hi, I was coming up here because I requested my body cam, I paid for my body cam, requested police reports. They denied me my police reports, told me I needed to put in a public request. That's never happened. So I'm trying to get my body cam, which I paid for. It's been about 2 days. And I need the police report.
What's your name and
It's my name is Tara Rice. And then,
last name is Rice?
Yeah,
How do you spell your first name?
R-I-C-E, Tara, T-A-R-A.
And your name?
It is one.
Yeah, I'll be able to pull it. Is it like a certain one, or are you needing like?
No, I
can you
need
give me, like, a
every
time
single
frame,
juvenile record, every single juvenile report, police report that is filed on my son. I submitted a request
Okay.
there, and then I also need the request that I need the police report from July 23rd, 2020.
July 23rd.
I need the police report from, there's 2 filed on me falsely, June 11th, 2022. It's a whole report I need. You probably go pull my name and you'll see it. Because I need the incident from April 12th. I need that police report. And I also need.
Is that April 12th of this year?
April 12th of this year, that is correct.
That was just an incident?
No, that was an arrest.
Okay.
And I need that body cam. I need 7 minutes.
Okay, so let me see who's in open the open records and see if there's anyone available to talk to, because I have no idea.
And then also I did an internal affairs complaint on Officer Badge 4393, and they sent me a letter saying that it was complete, but I checked with oversight, and oversight said it is not complete, so that's a contradicting statement.
Okay, do you have a IA complaint number on that? Because I could check to see if it's closed or not. I can tell you that.
Because it was sustained, but I need to make sure that,
You need a hard copy in the truck.
No, I took it in my house. But the officer's name is Jay Magana.
Jay what?
Magana.
Magana.
Manguana. That's the officer's name.
Okay.
So you should be able to pull it up like that. Like it
Right,
was
I could see if that's still open or closed, but as far as all these reports, what's been approved to be released to you, and body cams approved to be released to you, that's something I'll have to check on.
No, because I had asked him to call somebody from that officer right there. I told him to call somebody from internal affairs and the records people here, because they were supposed to give it to her. Because the reason I know for a fact she's supposed to have it already is because when they gave me my body camera footage, I paid for it Thursday. It took them Friday to do it, and I came back Monday and picked it up. And she said it's been 10 days already.
Since you paid for it.
Since she paid for it.
Okay.
So
Let me check with that.
Detective Fisher has one of my guns. I need that.
yeah, that's something else too.
Is that on one of these reports?
No, it was a report from November 26th.
spell your first name? T-E-R-A?
T-A-R-A. Yeah.
So they took her gun.
Give me a little bit of time.
Yeah.
I need them to release it. I need them to release that so I can pick it up.
Okay. I'm gonna see what's going on with that.
All right, thank you. And can you get someone from the records to come out here?
Yeah, I don't know if he's already contacted them, if they're looking at stuff. Let me go see.
Yeah, because he only told us about y'all coming out to talk to us. He never said nothing about the open records press. Because I know the supervisor is, I know the main person that I dealt with was Tammy. And then when I disagreed with Tammy, they sent me to her supervisor. And the supervisor, I think his name was Savage or something like that. He came out and told me that I had this and that. And then when I asked to talk to his supervisor, that's how I ended up with the body camera with no complaints. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll never figure out why. Like in public buildings like this, why they don't vacuum at night, even at 5 o'clock.
They're supposed to have night cleaners.
Yeah.
That's what we pay for. Building cleaners.
Lou, what's the deal? Zombie enforcement brewer, man. How's Dirty D? Bad cop, no donut. You sure right. Yeah, they have to clean when there's cameras rolling. Fuck you, you ain't my daddy, man. I love that name, dude.
Did you grow up in Fort Worth?
Yeah, I'm not fucking, I'm from Ohio.
Melissa S, what's up? Shirley Z.
So here,
When my dad was in the military, but we moved here
so
when
you're
I was 12
military
years
brat.
old.
Yeah, my kids moved here. They moved
Robert
here
Wolf, what's the deal?
8, 9, 10. So they pretty much lived here. So
Yeah, we got here in time for, there's 6 kids in my family. We all went to Western Hills on the west side. We lived all over the place.
we're really just started out this way.
What part of Ohio?
Columbus.
Columbus?
We moved here from this way.
I used to,
Becky O, ¿qué onda?
Hogan Falls. A lot out of town here. Used to
Oh yeah, Colorado Park, yeah.
And also, up in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I came to help her
It's not big.
because they've kept her gun that they illegally took from her. They denied her a police report that has her son in jail. He was a juvenile when he committed this alleged offense that they have no evidence for based on hearsay. And he's about to be 19 years old and he's still in Tarrant County jail. So it's like I'm trying to help her get everything she needs to help her son fight this case. And it's like they're going out of their way to stop her. Because like she said right now, man, she paid for the body camera footage 10 days, right? And it's been 10 days since they just ignored her. And that's not how it goes. You know? So. And then she went to go get the police report for the arrest, and they told her she couldn't have it because it's a minor, which is true, but it's her son she has guardianship over him. So she's in control of everything that has to do with him. So the fact that they're using that to keep it from her is like, man, come on. So he's been in jail and he's been out on a monitor a couple times, but they found ways to keep him, put him back in. And it's like this case has been going on since he was 16. And he's about to turn 19 years old. And he doesn't have a trial date. They're holding on to all the evidence, you know, because she tried to get body cam footage of his arrest, and then she got hers and 96 minutes of it. And then now they don't want to give it to her because they don't want to answer. They don't want to respond. They don't want to do anything, because that's why they tell you it's better to do it over the phone or on the internet, because they can ignore you. It's better for them. So if you come up here and they have to tell you the lies to your face. So that's the whole thing, man. It's the whole secrecy and the cover up, and then they tell everybody they're paranoid, that cops aren't like that. And it's like, so how do you arrest somebody and then you get in trouble for the arrest by internal affairs? The case gets dismissed, but then you try to hold on to all the evidence that proves you're dirty, you're trash. And that's my point. This is what they do. They ignore people. They ignore everybody who calls. They find reasons to say we can do this or that, and none of it's true. None of it is. So it's like you're telling people that you're transparent and you're willing to hold police officers accountable, but then when it comes time to, this is the stuff that y'all do. And it makes no sense.
And you watch have you watched very many of Emmanuel's videos?
I was
And then I started reading all the paperwork, that she's filed on her son's behalf is like,
Yeah, sometimes that really makes it pop up.
and she's tried to get help on her own.
Well, what happened, I was trying to find him for a while because I do a lot of stuff at public meetings. And I realized that we needed an auditor or a cop watcher locally that could help expose how crooked.
That's the zombie. That's the dude that I do most of the stuff in the buildings with. His name is Thomas.
James Smith, it made it easier.
Yeah, Heather Holt, she already paid for it.
And what's interesting is
She paid for it, and it's been 10 days, and they still haven't gave it to her.
recording the police dealing with somebody else. Almost every video shows a cop of himself.
Liz, I think any one of us can be an advocate that has power based on the camera. You know, but I understand what you're saying. I wish that too.
As long as nobody's recording. So, and what's funny is
Yeah, you're right, Heather. It's theft of service and monies if they don't give up the footage. I know.
they're on better behavior because they know he's not going to. And that's what's terrible is just like your neighbor recorded that one time.
And it's crazy because most of the stuff that's happened to her and her son, she has filmed.
Was she on the balcony or something?
She must have been in her house.
And then she got her stuff to defend herself.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what she sounded like. It was funny because it's like.
Show me. Hey, will you show me the camera you got? Will you show me the camera you got?
Oh, I showed the camera?
Yeah, look, y'all people. Hold on, let her set it up real quick and I'll show it to y'all. Cause she said enough is enough too. She gonna start recording these dudes. Yeah, she said she's gonna come join the YouTube family. Look, that's Tara Rice. She said she's gonna join us. So she's
part of DA's office, William Knight.
Yeah, you hear that? William Knight is the DA who's doing this malicious prosecution against her son.
Ask him where the DNA at.
Yeah, because they're basing the whole case on him. It's an arson case, and they're basing it on hearsay, no evidence. It's just a bunch of hearsay, right?
Ask him where the 97 photos they took.
Yeah, because they said that it took 97 photos, and she's yet to receive any of that, and she filed motion for discovery on her own. And then the thing about these cases is, what I found out is that where her or her son are telling the DA to file the motion, well, they wrote it up, but they never filed it. And she has that paperwork where they never did anything they said they were to her son or her. So he's been through, I think, 3 or 4 court-appointed lawyers, and they're all trash. They all lied and said they were going to help, and they didn't. No, he's not a minor anymore. He's about to turn 19.
Just saw they notified when I e-filed that motion yesterday. They haven't yet to accept my motion.
Yeah, see, she's doing a lot of stuff on her own. So she's filing motions on behalf of her kid. You know, the basic mama bears tactics. You know, defend your own. Gotta defend your cubs. And then they arrested her for trying to talk about what was happening. It, you know, and just to ask questions. Oh, does your son have any disabilities?
Yeah, he does.
What are they, if you don't mind me
He
asking?
has oppositional defiance, ADD, and then he's been aggressive. Like, what do you mean, like, as far as like mental is messed him up? Like,
Well, I know being in there it is, but like any like
yeah, he has
disability,
ADHD.
ADHD.
How you gonna keep somebody confined to a house that need to be walking around?
Yeah. So
And he has aggressive. He has an aggressive mood disorder. So
yeah, it's an aggressive mood disorder. So I mean, it's like people they have like issues with themselves, and instead of getting help, they lock them up in a place where they're not getting help. Tarrant County Jail is where he's at.
mind you, as a juvenile, I begged them to send him away to the treatment facility. They got to therapy and stuff like
Yeah.
that. They deny me every time.
Is he medically documented?
Yes, I got.
Yes, he
every
is.
document.
Liz, he is.
They wanted him to do the TCAP program. MHMR, and the MHMR will not.
No, Melissa, I'm telling you, I have the papers that prove that no one ever filed the motions because they're empty. There's no judge signed on it. The court-appointed lawyers never did it. They never did it. That's why I said he had 4 different ones, and they all refused to help him. That's why 2 of them withdrew from the case. You know?
It's like they all know what's going on, but they don't speak up. They don't say anything.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he's had 4 different court-appointed lawyers, and they all won't help him. And that's what I'm saying. When she showed me everything, I was like, yeah, I'll help you. I'll help you. I'll make sure that she receives the help she needs. Because right now he's incarcerated in Tarrant County, Green Bay unit.
No trial date, no nothing.
He's a cop.
It's a march.
Yeah,
It's in Fort Worth. It's a city.
yeah. He's a marshal.
City marshal. He laughs at the city. He laughs at the city council and the mayor because he knows the public's right.
And then the crazy part is that nobody wants to help her because they know her case is messed up, and you already know how the court pretenders they don't want to stir the pot. They don't want to go against because then they won't get all these cases.
It took a little while, but most of the marshals agree with us.
His mental health is documented too.
It's documented. They
Yes.
wanted him to do the TCAP program with MHMR.
Yeah.
And because he just turned 18, he
He
had a
couldn't.
childhood diagnosis. No, check this out. I went above and beyond to get him in that program because that was a condition of his release.
Yes.
So I went to go get a mental health warrant, had him put out for his arrest, had him taken to, JPS or whatever,
Yeah.
and they
Tonight.
diagnosed him with the aggressive mood disorder or something. It was something along the lines. But to get into that program, then
Yeah.
I called Miss MHMR lady, and she was like, "Yeah, now he can do our program."
Wow.
And then the community supervision, Ashley Majors, she was so surprised that I did that. I wanted. She was like, "Oh my gosh, you did that?" I said, "Yes, I did." Never tested negative never tested positive for on his drug test when he had to go to court.
It's called oppositional defiant disorder.
Oppositional defiance disorder, but not it's an aggressive mood disorder.
Yeah.
But I think he has, he hasn't been out long enough for me to even go get him a real evaluation. We're supposed to see the psychiatrist on January 5th. He got arrested last time, December 23rd. And they locked him up. locked them up, and they kept making excuses saying, "Oh, we'll let him off home confinement once he's on his medication for 3 months and this,
Yeah.
30 days. It was 30 days. Then it turned in to let me wait till you go see your psychiatrist. I'm like, okay, now y'all make it now. So yeah, so it's like always getting run around, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah, so it's basically they got him help from MHMR, but to use it against him. You know, and she wanted help to help him, and they did it to use it against him. Like he's not able to be out here with us and all this, you know, the stupid shit they come up with. Because I've seen most of the stuff, and none of it has any signature where a judge or an attorney filed the motion. A motion for dismissal, a motion for discovery, motion for him to be released. None of those motions were ever filed with none of these judges, and these fucking loser ass the court appointed lawyers just quit on them. They, instead of doing the right thing, they just passed it to somebody else. It's somebody else's problem. So do you know what the Adult Protective Services and Adult Disability Association is? Get a hold of them. Adult Protective Services, Adult Disability Foundation.
Is it until now?
I think it's a blanket. I think it applies for everybody.
Order some pizza.
Well, let's see who gets here first, the pizza or them. Because when they look, this is the thing that gets me, right? They can bullshit on the phone with us all fucking day. They can lie to us for hours at a time.
Yeah.
You come to this office and ask to see them, they act like they don't work here.
Yeah.
But they'll tell you on the phone, I know, I've been doing my job for over 20 years. I know exactly what I'm doing. La, 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 la.
What's the other one? I got it. It's DFPS, state, Texas. It's the Adult Protective Service. I got APS. What's the other one? Disability Association?
Adult Disability Foundation.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and then she's been trying to do this on her own, man, and it's like, okay, the same thing they do to me. They laugh and well, we'll get back to you. We got, yeah, he's in Tarrant County. He's in Tarrant County jail right now.
Right, giving him medication and he don't even, it's not even beneficial.
Well,
Yeah.
just stay right
Stay
here.
out here.
You want to stay out here? You want to talk this way?
No,
No,
You don't want to?
no, I
no.
don't want to. I want to stay out here.
Okay. Well, all I can tell you right now is that all your processes are still being looked over, like as far as all the reports, because it's a lot. So they're not.
They didn't come at the same time. They came in different
And
increments.
we looked at all of them. Open records looked at all of them. They're still being reviewed.
Well, can you give her at least the numbers,
97-minute body
the
cam.
tracking numbers for them?
That is being processed. At the earliest, it's going to be next week. We checked. We called the employee.
Do y'all know what
on vacation.
a theft for services and monies is?
Body cam.
Yeah, okay, 1 second, I understand.
At the minimum, it's
Yeah.
next week.
What day next week?
I will check back Monday.
So now they're telling her she has to wait another 2 weeks for her body camera that she already paid for.
They said that actually, if you want to be politically correct, tomorrow will be the 10th day.
Open public record compliance.
Exactly.
So now you're in violation of everything. Y'all in violation of my rights, y'all in violation of my son's rights, y'all in violation. As a matter of fact, while you still here, my son still has those 3 pending citations out there pending. Why is that?
Okay, I don't know anything about your son's
No.
citations, but
Mr.
Can I have your cards?
They issued those citations, and they were not, his allegations were totally out of line.
Ask them their names and badge numbers, both
What
of
is your
them.
name?
Sergeant Tolles,
What's your badge number?
3696.
Okay.
And yours?
What's your name?
Detective Price.
Badge number?
I can get you my card.
Okay.
She asked you your badge number. That's crazy. He didn't want to tell her his badge number.
We tell him the badge number. In fact, I'm
You did. You did. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about this dude with you.
900.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, and then can you answer, why is the citations from when the officer pulled over my son still pending? Why are they still out there? They should not be out there.
Okay, that we handle the administrative investigation, so as far as citations, that's not something we handle.
But he issued those citations and they were not justified.
I get that. That's something you will have to take with the court. I can't do anything about those citations.
But you were able to dismiss get my charge dismissed, that what I was charged with.
That was not my doing. I had never
That's
involved
the
in it.
courts. And as far as, you got a letter in the mail explaining what happened with your complaint, and then
No, it was
closed.
very vague. It was very vague. It said that it was being handled, the misconduct was.
Ask them for the numbers for all your complaints. Everything that we're researching right now.
Yeah, what is the numbers for all my complaints? And don't get me wrong, because I'm gonna come up here on my own. and
No, you're
report
fine. Are you going to complain about the complaint with Officer Magana? What complaint are you talking about?
Magana?
Hold on, okay, so-
What happened to Magana?
Every report you just told her that's being investigated. That's what you just said to her.
You're talking about the open records request that she put in?
No. He just said to her, right, that there's a whole bunch of things that they're investigating and she needs answers to.
We got you a letter, we gave you a letter. If you want us to explain it, we'll come in here and explain it.
No.
You can report, because I mean.
No, she's fine right here, man.
Okay.
That's what predators do. They try to separate the female from the group to try to start a narrative, right? So all she asked was simple things and y'all turn it into something that it's not. Right now, you just went back there and said you were gonna find out about the body camera. Do you work for them?
Investigated.
Where's the person that's over the body cam people here?
They were being
Are you?
investigated, the records request, what's being investigated?
Are you over the records request people
It
here?
has to be looked over and make sure.
Look,
it's-
So
edited?
you're over here speaking for them.
They should,
We're over here providing
the
information.
reports are complete.
No, I asked him to call the people that are over the body cam footage
What do
here.
you mean they can, legal has to look over and see if they can be released?
That can be released.
But there's nobody out here that's representing them. Y'all over here telling us what they said.
Sure, it's not gonna interfere with.
No, you're not.
They were to provide you with information.
What investigation?
Well, where are they at?
Ongoing.
Where they at?
Man, you requested a bunch of reports.
Huh?
I'm just saying that's the process.
What investigation?
What is it working out? I don't know.
We asked him to go get them,
Detective Fisher, because he still has.
and he
not-
brought you.
My weapon he took from the house.
Detective Fisher's not here.
Well, it's not
Okay,
going
well,
smooth,
that's not gonna return
so
my
you're not
phone,
doing
so
your
I
job.
need that.
It's trash.
Look on the Detective Fisher.
So you know what? Never mind. Move. This is being so much bullshit, and your job is simple. Y'all giving her a hard time over some stupid shit, man. Hey, can you call the people that are over the body cam? That's what I asked you for. I didn't ask for these dumbasses to come out here and explain shit that's not true. Yes, and the other people that are over the body cam. They're over here telling us what they said. We need them to come out here and explain to us why she can't have her body camera she paid for and it's been 10 days.
You know who she spoke to in the open records?
Can you please call somebody that's over them to come out here? Either Tammy or the other ones that are in here, because I know who they are. Yeah, Tammy. It's either Tammy or her supervisor. Yeah. Because y'all not gonna sit here and talk her out of shit. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. Y'all talk people out of complaints and tell them they're wrong and the officers are right. But that's not your job.
That's why. It's a lot of distraction.
No, go. Well, then I'll be quiet.
I'm really being, this is the calm me today, because next time I'm not gonna be calm. I've been very patient with y'all. Matter of fact, my son is being held in Green
We have a
Bay
lot of
and does
requests.
not have probable cause to hold him. So, and these reports are going to, and I need these reports.
That's right.
Because
You have a lot of
all your
requests.
misconduct of your officers, this is corruption. This is not okay by any means. My son needs to be released.
But the fact that you wanted to invite her back there to explain to her one-on-one.
So we have a lot of requests.
I do have a lot of requests, and I'm gonna continue to have a lot of requests, because guess what, I'm off to work right now due to the misconduct of your officer,
So,
because of what
I've
he has
told you about
caused
the
me and my
reports.
family.
I've told you about the reports. Okay, that's still, we can't have them released to you yet.
Why
So
not?
I've told you that. That's
They're just
my
reports,
concern.
they're reports that you pull up, and if there's anything that needs to be blacked out, you take it out.
Yes, and they're still doing all that because they're a lot. They're
No,
not.
I submitted them one at a time. I submitted for my public records first, and that was like way back to early
So
July.
my answer for you is they're not ready. Okay? The body camera is not ready. What else would you like me to do?
So you're saying they're not gonna give it to her?
What else would you like me to do?
Tell them to repeat that. Tell them to repeat
Yeah,
it.
repeat it for me. Are you saying they're not gonna give it to me? Because it doesn't sound like
They're not
gonna
able to
it
give it to you today.
So when are they gonna give it to
I
me?
told you that.
I'm sorry to interrupt. She was asking for the body camera. They asked
Yes.
for a request number. You have a request number?
Do you have the request number for it?
It's not.
No, be quiet, man. That's not your division. That's not your department. Be quiet. Shut up, man. You're internal affairs and you suck at it.
He's a supervisor. Still talk to him.
Yeah, but he's trying to tell you what he said.
The body camera footage.
Yeah, it's still, the request is still in process.
It's not in process. She already paid for it. Do you understand what you're saying? She already paid for the body camera. There's nothing holding it.
Okay.
You're stupid. This guy is dumb. Officer, please do the right thing. Please do the right thing. Because you're stupid. What you're telling her is a lie.
I requested it on June 30th.
See, what you're saying is a fucking lie. Because she wouldn't ask to pay for it.
97 minutes of it. How would they know how many minutes of it was? If they didn't go over, were they trying to retrace some minutes
See, because you're internal affairs. Y'all not over the body camera people. But y'all refusing to go get them because they're trying to explain to her a lie.
2022.
She already paid for it. Do you know that code, sir? The code where it says about Public Information Acts?
I know that.
Huh?
Anything else?
No, 'cause they're trash. They're trying to lie right here.
So, I've
I'm gonna tell you how many requests I put in.
Yeah, tell
I
him
put
to
in.
give you all the numbers
yeah,
that
we
he
would've-
just
we would've looked
investigated.
At all your requests. I told them by
What numbers did you? What numbers are you investigating?
Yeah.
I told you that by name, everything that you've requested.
So what? Can I get a look? Can you print them out?
Let me see if I can get them printed out or
Yes.
or just give you
A list at least.
yeah
For the
something
numbers.
to see where you
That way she can review them herself. Yeah, I know it sucks.
Because I'm
After
about tired
that,
of y'all. I'm about tired. I'm tired.
what else
I'm
did
over
you-
y'all. I'm
you
over y'all.
mentioned
I
something
need
about
the
your
tech
gun.
officials to
You
release
just
my
said right now that
gun
look, see,
that
he's
is
full of
mine
shit.
legally.
And then I've explained to you about your complaint that was closed with Officer McGuire.
Exactly.
Well, so what happened to him? They said that you guys would tell me what happened to him. What happened to him?
Your letter tells you there was a suspension given. Do you want to find your letter? Do you have?
No,
your
it
record
was
of your
not.
letter?
It says that. I'll pull up my letter. It says that it's very vague. It doesn't tell you what actions happened. How long was he suspended for?
Like I said, okay. So if you want to come back, you want to come back here?
No, I don't want to come back there. I don't
Okay,
trust y'all as it
let me
is.
make sure. Let me make sure. What letter did you get? Because
I'ma show it to you.
it'll say it on there.
It does not say it. I'm telling you it doesn't.
But you know what letter she's talking about, but you want her to show it to you. Isn't
sure she
that?
got the right letter.
Wow.
It was dated June 14th. What letter did you send out June 14th?
Check, I'm not sure.
Can you go check? Because I'm doing too much
See,
work.
y'all
You know
could.
your job.
Exactly. There you go. Start your job, man. There you go.
Okay.
And the body camera thing is.
It's a lie because
It was a settled thing.
y'all don't have no authority to tell her nothing about a body camera because y'all not over it.
Just come out and stay in a few minutes, okay?
Yeah, no, I need y'all to go back there and call the body camera people out here. Stop bullshitting. Stop playing.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, stop playing. We're not dumb. Y'all are. Y'all over here trying to speak for a department y'all don't have authority over. Fuck's wrong with y'all?
I want to take her in the back
Yeah, they want to take her in the back so they don't. She's not filming what they're talking about. Because everything's clear. Everything's clear. Everything's understood.
Yeah, the body camera thing.
The body camera is not even an issue.
They had it, like, they was like.
The body camera is no issue.
How much did you pay?
I paid $169.
She paid $169.
They already made the copy for
Yeah.
you. They already spent the
Then they
time.
was like,
making
you
the
want to
copy.
pick it up or you want us to mail it to you? I said, I'll pick it up.
Yeah,
And it's crazy. This is where you pick it up at. Because this is where I picked mine up.
totally made that up. Then, I don't care if the person's on vacation, they already proved it.
Yeah, like, who they got for person? Everybody got back
Miller. That's your name. Do the right thing, Miller, please. Do the right thing. Because that body camera is not an
They
issue.
were screwing up, that's why they wanted to take you in the back. 'Cause they didn't-
Yeah, they fucked up. It's so ridiculous.
And see, the fact that we came with you and know exactly where they're lying is where they wanted, like, oh, well, we're trying to explain it to her. And what you're telling her.
Explain to everybody, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to pull some stupid shit. And they're mad because it's not going down like that. See, and this is what happens. You come here and you tell them to do their job and they want you to do it for them.
Hundreds of employees.
Yeah. They got so many employees and all of them lack the intelligence of how to do their job.
$dollars.
You know?
Since you already
What they
paid
do
for
with
it.
that money?
You already paid for it.
She already paid $100 and some dollars for her body camera and they're telling her that she's not going to get it. She already paid for it. All that happens beforehand. All that, what they're talking about, investigation happens beforehand. Before they even tell you how much they're going to charge you, it's already investigated. They already have it on file. And then she paid. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we're not leaving here without that body camera. They had 9-10 days to work on it. And it's already done because they asked her, do you want to pick it up or not? She said she's going to come pick it up. She already paid for it. And they send internal affairs out here to talk to us, not the people that are over the open records here.
If the consumer for open records come, we should probably start with the body camera footage because it's solid. It should already be on a thumb drive or a disc.
No, I think they tried to. Didn't tell him that letter gonna tell. That letter did not say how long that man was suspended. He didn't even say his suspension.
They never do.
It was
Every
a
letter,
bag.
the first paragraph, if they find in your favor, is the same every time.
Yeah.
It says. it'll be
All they say is
referred
thank you for bringing it to our attention.
Yeah, it's sustained. They'll
It was
say
sustained.
or unsustained.
And it mysteriously they dropped charges against me, but not my son. No, y'all gonna drop them motherfuckers.
Did they drop the charges?
Yeah, they dropped the charge June 1st. Before I had to go to court, when I told, honey, he's dealing with Timothy Brown, and I'm dealing with Marcus Olds. They in the same law firm, and I had called Marcus Olds out because, he was racist. He was questioning me, like, why you calling 911 officer? Do you not see what that report
Look.
says? He tried to reword it.
Texas Governmental Code, Chapter 552, gives you the right to access government records and an officer for public information, and the officer's agent may ask why you want them. All government information is presumed to be available to the public. Certain sections may apply to the disclosure of the information.
Because your matter's closed, they have to give you the body camera.
It says government body shall promptly release requested information that is not confidential by law either. And it's crazy because they made it like that. They made it open. You know what I'm saying? So
The copy already.
yeah.
Otherwise, they
It's
wouldn't
probably
know.
sitting on their desk, just like my son's DNA that they allegedly took, probably sitting.
They could have sent it to you by email in a zip file.
Yeah, they could have. And then the crazy part about it is, when I asked them for the
Okay. Get help. I'll start calling them constables. Not bad.
Harrison, by us both recording and standing up.
hey, tell them to call William Knight. Tell them to call William Knight and release Jalen.
Yeah. So the DA that's under this case is Michael Knight.
No,
No, William Knight.
William Knight.
William Knight.
A Knight.
And what court is he out of?
He's out of the 213th court.
Yeah, he's
213th district.
he's in 213th
Chris
district.
Wolf, who Jalen ain't supposed to be in his court
Chris
'cause it's
Wolf.
conflict of interest.
Chris Wolf
That
is
second guy standing here knows exactly what the consequence was for what he had. He knows.
Yeah.
It may have been one day suspended to pay, but he knows.
Hey,
They also know what the letter says every time because it's an automated letter. Either says, we sustain your allegations, or they're unsustained. And then it's a big secret as to what the consequence is.
it shouldn't be a secret. They
No,
embarrassed you.
no, that's right.
And y'all, they embarrassing my family. William Knight is, so it's time for me to embarrass his. Let me find out where his kids go to school at. I'm gonna big old billboard out there on the street.
Yeah, you don't need to know anything about what happens in the office.
No, but I'm gonna
the
find out.
list
where
I
William
gave
Knight
you,
lives,
1
so
through
y'all can
5.
tell William Knight that.
Public.
I'm coming. I'm coming with my billboard to embarrass his children. His five
I don't know the phone number to
The DA?
yeah.
Oh, let me get it.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, she's gonna give us the number to the DA real quick. William Knight.
Those that
He got an email too. Y'all want it?
are watching.
Yeah.
Blow his shit up.
The officers tried to gaslight and do what cops claim, things that they didn't know factually. And of course, the primary reason we came was to get the body camera footage, but Kara Rice has already paid for
I'm gonna give y'all the DA number first.
for producing that. The interesting thing is that once they give you an estimate of what it's going to cost, that means they've already done the legwork and produced the footage, or say they don't provide a certain amount of the exact cost. They're $160
Kiba, what's up? She's getting his number right now.
Get his
check.
number.
story today is that the individual who produced that video is on vacation. And won't be available until maybe next Monday. Well, maybe it doesn't work. Are we supposed to walk in here next Monday and hope that they're back from vacation? I mean, this is a giant police department with 1,700 employees.
Everybody went on vacation here. That detective went on vacation for a whole month and ain't tell me nothing about my investigation.
Wow.
The fact of the matter is that this is, they operate.
This is William Knight.
That's the DA, William Knight.
William Knight, he got like 5 sons, 4 or 5 sons. I know they in school.
If you ever have to file a complaint.
Let me get y'all the number.
We talk to internal affairs. From this building, I'll feel it, but sure you stay out. Have at least one friend.
6 call adult persistence. Yeah, she's gonna do that. Liz, sorry,
Open record. As you can see.
the list I gave.
Take you in the back. They'll tell you not to use your.
Where's the list?
devices to record your interactions with police.
1 notebook. 2 call Ben Crunk attorney. 3 call Sheila Jackson Lee. She needs to have someone with her at all times.
So their whole game.
Never meet without ability to record.
You out in the lobby.
Okay, his number is area code 817.
Let me see.
884 1400.
That's his contact information.
That's his bar number.
That's his bar card number. License date. Oh
He's
shit.
at 401 West Belknap Street.
Criminal, governmental, and administrative.
Let me get y'all his email though. 'Cause this is where you're
And do not call. Tell them how y'all feel. Do not get a hold of him and ask him to explain why he's doing shitty work on a juvenile's case. And do not call him and express how y'all feel towards his shitty work as a governmental employee.
Yeah, I try to get someone from the, probably Lieutenant Seaborn. The supervisor's name is Sergeant Sowers, but he's not in today.
Okay.
So the next highest rank
Seaborn?
is Seaborn Lieutenant.
Okay.
He's working out. I did speak with Tammy, and so I think she's working with Seaborn to get everything together.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. They said that Sergeant Seaborn is going to come talk to you about the body camera. And he said that he talked to Tammy too, and Tammy's trying to get it for you right now.
Okay.
So we're going to leave with that body camera.
Kind of makes the point. That's the root of the point.
Yeah.
Make that stuff installed.
Yeah.
If you get that body camera footage in your hand, then everything else that shows you suspect.
But I mean, it's the fact that these two dudes would not go call them and try to tell us stuff that they said, and they're not, and their internal affairs. They see the body cam footage, so they already know what's on the 96 minutes. That's why I told
They know
you.
it's done. They know it's done. So now, and here's the thing. The reason why they realize that we might catch them lying is why they asked you to go back there,
because they
is because they had already lied.
They was fumbling over their words.
That's right.
Yeah.
And so here's the thing.
That's his email
Theoretically,
right there.
if it turns out that the body cam footage is available and you get it in your hand, I'm not saying do it, but theoretically, you could file a complaint on them for bullshitting just now.
Right.
I got it.
That's why they didn't want it on the recorder.
Yeah.
See?
So you have to understand. See, that's why it's important for you. If you're going to come and complain on these people, bring somebody with you, film it, and make sure the person you bring isn't going to let them just do whatever. Because the reason they want to take you back there is because they take your phone and put it in a lockbox. They take all your recording devices and put them in a lockbox.
So they get away with lying.
And then they say the reason they do it is to give the officer a chance at 14th Amendment, so he has a fair chance. And it's like, we coming over here to talk about their misconduct. So why would you go to the extent to try to further protect the cop? That's why I told him I'm not going back there no more. I'm gonna stay right here and fill out my complaint and film them.
It's disturbing that the IAD detectives are dishonest. Trying to cover up the fact
But
that they didn't know the answer, or they knew the answer and were lying about it.
No. Yeah, they're always gonna lie.
So how can you rely? So how can you rely on their internal affair investigations?
Yeah.
Yeah, and tomorrow is going to be the 10th day, right? See, so they already know the 10th day, so they're not gonna. They already told her to come pick it up, and then when she tries to call them and say, "Okay, is it ready?" they just ignore her, and it's been going on. So I was like, "Well, let's go. I'll help you." And so we came, and this is if she would have came by herself, she would have left frustrated. And they wouldn't have answered nothing, because the whole time I'm talking to them too, they're saying they speak for the people for the body cam footage, and that's stupid. That's dumb. No, they don't. They're stepping out of their even office and authority to even speak about it.
I'm going to tell you why they don't want you to have the body camera footage. Because it's worse. They saw it. They investigated this Mangana guy, and they recommended very light consequences. The body camera footage is probably pretty bad, and in fact, probably.
And I told him, I was like, "You gonna be fine?" He said, "No, I'm not." He said, "I don't want it again."
So they know that the body camera was bad enough to sustain your complaint, but they don't want to turn it into, it's worse than.
Ms. Rice.
Yes, I am.
Hey, I'm Lieutenant Seaborn. How are you this morning?
I'm good.
What's going on this morning?
Well, I'm pretty sure they told you they won't give me the body cam.
Okay, so you made a public information request for the body cam.
I made it on June 21st.
Okay, so here's what's going on with it is, so they sent you a cost estimate and you paid, right?
Cool, yep.
Okay, so at that point, the due date changes to 10 business days from the date you paid. So we did receive your payment. The employee that's working on that request for you is off on vacation.
Oh, nah.
No. You can do it.
Why
You
didn't
can
you
do
tell me
it.
that last night? Why didn't you tell me that last week she was going on vacation?
Who'd you talk to last week?
Somebody at the city.
Down City Hall?
Yep.
Okay, but they don't, so we're police department, they're a city secretary's office. So they don't know who here is on
Regardless of the
vacation.
person going on vacation or not.
Tammy can do it.
Backup. Everybody has a backup.
Ask him if Tammy can do it right now.
Can Tammy do it?
No, Tammy's got all her own requests.
Can she
Wow.
come out here and tell us that?
No, Tammy doesn't need to come out here.
What's the
Okay.
name of the person on vacation?
Exactly.
Sorry, can I
What
help
is
you?
the name of the person on vacation?
Ask him what the name of the person is.
She's not here today. She's on
Reese is on
vacation.
vacation.
She won't be back next week.
What's Sharice's last name?
Her last name's Burton.
Burton.
Have you talked to her on the phone?
I have talked to her, but I shouldn't have to wait this long for my body cam.
And tomorrow's the 10th day. You do know that, right?
Well, tomorrow is the 9th.
It's the 10th day that she paid it from.
Okay, well, but what I'm conveying to you is we're gonna get you the video.
When are you gonna get it? Because I should.
Tomorrow's the 10th day.
It's gonna be next week.
No,
Next week,
no.
I'm not waiting. till
Tomorrow's
next
the
week.
10th day.
I'm going and edit the 97-minute video, so y'all like it.
We edit it however the law requires us to.
What's your name and your badge number?
It's Lieutenant Seaborn 3468.
Who's your supervisor?
My supervisor is Captain Harn.
Can you call him out here?
No, he's not here. Okay,
Well, can
is
you
there
call
any
somebody
other
above
questions
you?
I
What's
can
his
answer
email
for
then? What's his email?
Yeah, there you go.
What's his email, his number?
Whose email?
Your supervisors, because this is ridiculous.
Tomorrow's the 10th day. You're violating a federal
Okay, is there any other
open
questions
records
that we
law.
can
No, there is some questions, because I need that body cam. I need it.
Okay, we'll
I need
get
it because you have my son, who your officers have been attacking, sitting in a fucking jail cell for a crime that you guys don't have shit, no evidence, no nothing. Innocent.
Okay, did you ask for the body cam from?
Yeah, I did ask for the body cam because the whole fucking time is the arrest, they're talking about my son, Jalen Rice.
Okay.
They're not here, they're stalking my family.
And tomorrow's the 10th day.
And then your
So you're in
officer
violation of the
was
Public
trying
Information Act.
to and then gonna go.
So
the
they don't
next
care.
day
They want to get
take his
sued,
DNA.
right? Because they
As
think
I'm
nobody would do
custody.
it, right?
So something's not right.
You knew Sharice was going on vacation.
So why didn't you assign it to somebody else?
I mean,
Because she paid the money. It's 10 days. Tomorrow's the 10th day.
The video will be ready next week.
No, it has to be
No,
ready
it's not.
tomorrow.
No, it's not gonna be ready next week
I
because I've
can't
been
argue with
waiting,
you about it.
Well, we need to
for a
talk to your
long
supervisor.
time. My fucking son is in that jail.
And this is what y'all wanted.
You're cop.
This is what you want.
Okay, we gotta go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because you're a piece of shit. Hey, I need your supervisor's name and number. Because you're fucking trash. You know what you're doing is wrong. Tomorrow's the 10th day. You're violating the...
Can't come back.
Bitch, I'm not going nowhere. Fuck you, pussy. Get your bitch ass up, ho. That's why nobody respect you. Fuck you too, pussy. Bitch. All y'all did was went back there and violated her right to Freedom of Information Act. That's why you're fucking laughing. Y'all stupid bitches. Y'all stealing her shit, man. Y'all stealing her money. She already paid for her fucking body cam footage. Y'all stole her money. Tomorrow's the 10th day, and they're telling her next week. She already paid for it. It's 10 days. Tomorrow's the 10th day, and they just came and told her it's another whole fucking week. They're violating the whole fucking act. They have rules and laws to follow, and they're ignoring them. That's trash, man. Can you give me a card for his supervisor?
What do you say to do just now?
He told us nothing. He said she had to wait no matter what because the person that's supposed to do it is on vacation.
File a complaint
Yeah, and I want to file a complaint on all of them people right there. All of them.
for not complying with the state law.
Yeah, I want to file a complaint on all three of them for violating the law.
So to do that, go through the Office of the Police Oversight, do that.
No, they're trash. They work with y'all.
Internal affairs.
No, it has to be right here. So if you can get one of their internal affairs supervisors to come out here,
Internal Affairs Supervisor. So if you want to complain on him, you have to go to,
well, you know what? Just go give me a paper then. A form to fill out.
there is no form.
Yes, they give it to me all the time to file it, sir. Whenever they take me back there where they take my cameras, they make me fill out a paper.
They admitted that they violated state law by not having her.
Yeah, exactly. And you know that's the law. You know they have to follow it. 10 days. Tomorrow's the 10th day, and they're telling her that the whole thing can't be. That's not a legal extension. An employee being off work, because when she paid, they knew when her date was, and they have the ability to give it to somebody else to deal with it while she's gone. And all they're doing, they just stole her money. That's a crime. Stealing for services of goods and monies.
So you want to make a complaint against internal
Yes.
affairs?
Yes.
So you want to.
And he knows better.
Yeah, he knows better. And he went and told him what to say and come out here. And that dude knows better. The supervisor Seaborn, he knows better.
Excuses, Sharice is on.
Only thing I can help y'all with is y'all want to file a complaint, so just have a seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just bring the form and we'll fill out a form on it.
Yeah. Because that's straight garbage, man. They just stole her money, man, and telling her she has to wait for them to be
Give me my money
convenient.
back and make it free, because y'all.
That's crazy, man. And it shouldn't be based on the convenience of one of them workers. That's the whole point. The workers use police to weaponize against us doing this. And then they're going to use the fact that one of them's on vacation to keep her from what's rightfully hers after she paid for it. The 10-day is tomorrow. It's not next week. There's no extension to it. Yeah.
Right.
They never expected it to show up.
Yeah, it's cool.
No, they were hoping she came on her own.
You know what the problem is? It's gonna that body cam is gonna further
That's right.
prove and how the misconduct that William Knight is doing to my son, because he had them come and stalk my home the day after his arrest. And the whole time talking about Jalen. Fuck, why the fuck you talk about my son? My son was locked up the day before.
That shit don't make no sense, man.
Then that night, William Knight gonna list me as a state's witness to testify against my son
There's 5
at
women.
7:56 p.m.
There's 5 women back there that work only on record requests. And of course, the other 4 or 3 or whoever's on duty are covered for the people that are away. The truth is that the gadget's sitting somewhere and they could hand it to you.
Yeah, it is. But because I've been, because they know that my son is not supposed to be, like, I'm telling you, the whole time, they were talking about Jalen, the whole time. And I told them, don't talk about my fucking son. You know he ain't, and then to make it worse, the cop had my son's mugshot pulled up on his inmate mugshot pulled up on his screen.
This is Fort Worth Police Department and
What is
Internal
screen?
Affairs.
And he thought by arresting me and listing me as a witness was gonna bamboozle me into making his case. Motherfucker, you got me fucked up.
Well, it's like they kept all his equipment as evidence in his interference case.
No, they didn't.
He was recording a guy getting stopped, being
And they
searched.
kept them as evidence?
And they arrested him for interference and then kept his equipment. They still have it. This is
Why won't they release it?
Well, the detective.
No, it's not that. They didn't say they weren't releasing it. They said that they were still investigating everything.
Oh, like they did me.
For a month.
Oh.
But and it was recording equipment, like actually his phone, his tablet, and his body cam.
Crazy.
Yeah, everything about it's crazy. It's pretty consistent. They didn't want to come back out here. He knew that he was going to get roasted.
Yeah. It's like they
He knows that they effed up.
Yeah,
The same
they
thing
effed up
happened
big
when
time.
They kept his scooter. We had to go to the property room. Yeah, that's how you get around.
I know I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah, and so they kept the scooter as evidence.
Because they broke it.
Well, the truth is because they broke it.
They broke it and they didn't want me to get it.
There's no way that's evidence. They reluctantly went back. We had to go to the property room twice.
Yeah.
We came back out. They come back out. They're like, "Where's your scooter?"
They said they got 2 swabs from 2020. Where the fuck is the pictures at?
I know this is, that we're justifiably passionate about this, but nobody should be surprised at what just happened.
I'm glad y'all came with me though, because they full of shit.
Well, they would not, they would have kept on lying. They would have kept on lying. They tried lying
Y'all say to
to
help me out, that is so awesome.
you. And they also tried to take you in the back so they could keep lying to you.
Yeah. Because they know that. Look, I'm telling you, once you go back there, they're gonna take your phone, my phone, his phone, everything that we have to record, and then it's just we have to tell them.
Well, you remember that phrase, everything that you say can and will be used
Against
against you?
you, that
Well,
take it to the
they're
heart.
experiencing that now themselves.
But
Right, yeah.
a cop gets to go in there with his phone, his
And-
body camera
yeah,
on
his
his
body
thing
cam.
when they're questioning them,
Yeah.
right? And then they show them everything you're saying, but they don't show us the body cam footage of the incident. They don't show us the police report. It's not fair. But they want us to not go film what we're talking about because it's not fair to the cop. The cop's the one who's fucking doing the misconduct. What the fuck are they talking about? It's my whole point about this place, man. Internal affairs is trash, man. You just seen two pieces of shit from there.
In 97 minutes of body cam.
97 minutes.
Listen, when they're away from you, or when you're in the car, or anything.
It's still recorded.
The audio of what
And I
they're
wanna
saying.
know what they were saying.
They're gonna say all kinds of things that they're gonna hack you off, that are gonna give you the complete picture of what they're up to with you
that's
and
what-
your son.
And it all ties back to Jalen. That's what I'm saying. It all ties back. That's why I'm like, give me
And
the thing.
and do not be surprised if it's defamatory, if they say really crappy things about you.
No, I don't care. That's fine.
Well, I understand, but still, that's the point, is what they shows what their attitude is towards the public.
Because they were trying to, what they were trying to do was, and it backfired, they were trying to harass us because who's
Yeah.
the closest thing to who he cares about? It's his
Right,
mom and his
right,
siblings
right.
and things
Yeah.
like that. And then because he got out the car very angry. And I thought, well, he's too angry to be just general.
And they never came and gave you the numbers you asked for.
No, they did not.
For all the paper, that's what they do.
Yeah.
They bring, see,
They try to side, they try to.
yeah, they didn't want to come and give you the information you asked for.
Uh-huh.
That's why they brought him. So that way he can say, well, we're not going to give it to you because of blah, blah, blah. She's on vacation. And there's no statute, there's no rule, there's no exception into the Freedom of Information Act that says because an employee is on vacation, you won't get it in 10 days. That's not in there. That's stupid. That they're delusional for that.
So there is a criminal penalty for some of the violations. Ironically, they're so chicken shit, they'll probably try to make if there's any investigation ever or consequence, the poor woman Sharice who's on vacation probably be the one that instead of the cop. My attitude, he's the supervisor. That man that came out last is Sharice's supervisor.
Yep.
He runs all of internal affairs, not
So
just the
he has say
complaint.
so with everything.
Yeah, the
He
five
can-
clerks who pull records.
He could have told her, hey, he could have went back there and told the other four, hey man, can you do this real quick? Because it's already on there.
I mean,
It's already done. You already
what would
paid
be
for it.
reasonable? If he came out and said, I'm sorry that we messed up, Sharice on vacation, we think that the stuff's available, we don't know where the thumb drive is, but I'm gonna get one of the other people, stop what they're doing, can you come back at 4 o'clock, and I promise you I have it. That's a reasonable customer service way to
Right,
handle
yeah,
it.
right.
And say, we didn't realize that she was gonna be on vacation, that the 10th day is tomorrow. If they wanted to help you, they would.
But that's not what they want to do. They want to make it convenient for them.
Because that 97 minutes is barely about
And
you
you know what?
interfering.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm gonna tell you, they were
Judge Shield
conspiring.
and Alex Kim and William Knight is behind this whole thing.
I believe
It
you.
all ties back to them.
Straight losers, man. Y'all suck, man. Don't worry, man. I know how to get both of y'all dumbasses in trouble.
Hey, fellas.
Yeah.
Is it for you or for her?
No. No, I needed one, and you can bring her one too. Because of exactly what y'all just did.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to just make copies of that one? That'd be easy.
No, can you do it for her? Because it'd be easier for us.
Copy machine up here?
Yeah, we're not trying to make it easy for you, dude. Because that's what the fuck y'all want. And what happened to the numbers? The numbers that y'all were supposed to give her of every report that y'all.
Lieutenant explained that, and he said we're done talking about that. We're done talking about that.
Who did it?
My lieutenant when he came out here. So we're gonna give.
No,
you
that's a lieutenant of something else, dude.
That's my
We talking about internal affairs. You said that you had nothing to do with body
I
camera.
get what you're saying. That's my.
Yeah, we're talking about internal affairs investigations.
We're gonna give you the complaint form.
No. She needs hers.
We're making a copy for you.
We'll make
We're
copy.
getting a complaint.
No. What she asked you earlier of everything that you said that you were going to write down for her, every report that you were investigating, so she can keep track of them too.
Okay.
That's what she asked you for, and you brought him out so you could just bypass all that information. So she needs that. So can you give it to her? You said.
Get on there and
No. She asked you to make a list.
Yeah, I'm not. She can get on there and see all the requests.
So why'd you sit here and lie to her and said you were?
Lie to her.
Yeah, you just said you were gonna make her a list. You were gonna write down everything for her and give it to her. Yeah, you're on film. You're telling her.
Yes.
So you're not gonna do it?
No, she can get on there and she could.
No. Okay, so there you go. So you're a fucking liar.
You're a liar.
You're a liar. You just sat here and told her you were gonna give her all the information she requested. So you're a fucking liar. You're trash. You're a piece of shit. I hope you know that, fucking loser.
Your complaint form.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I don't wanna hear you, bitch. Yeah, y'all both losers. Go circle jerk each other. Fucking coward. Lying on camera. You're straight up trash. That's why it's important to film y'all lying motherfuckers. Cause y'all straight lie to the citizens all the time. You went and got that dude to come in here and told her that what y'all doing is legal, and it's not. It's not. Y'all stole $100 and something from her.
Almost 200.
You know what I'm saying? 10 days. There's no extension because the fucking employee's on vacation.
No way.
And y'all want to sit here and talk about the way people talks to y'all. Show a motherfucker respect. You got these motherfuckers coming out here disrespecting this woman completely. Completely. They know what they're doing is wrong. They know they are, but they hide behind all this stupid shit that doesn't exist. That's why we film trash like that. And you, sir, I appreciate everything you've done for us and going out of your way, dude. Because I believe there are good people in these offices, but then you have these dumb fucks that fuck it all up. So, Officer Miller, I appreciate you, sir, for helping as much as you could. You're the definition of officers that we need in communities that have outstanding numbers of violence, that are out of control because of lack of communication between us and the uniform. That's why I give you praise, sir, because you went out of your way to help us. They chose to shut us down. That's the difference. And I like showing that. That's why I give you praise, and I'm gonna find a way to give you a compliment because you deserve it, man. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Who do you send the video to? I mean, the video is the complaint.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Good.
Thank you for your service. So, see, that's how that shit is, man. They fucking steady lying. And don't worry about it, man. Everything they said to her is a lie. There's no law. There's no extension clause that says that they get an extra amount of time after the 10 days.
Supervisor's attitude is, well, tough shit. Yeah, we're breaking the law, but we'll just have to wait till next
I
week.
want that body cam because that body cam is going to show the judge.
It's going to show the malicious prosecution.
Oh, all kinds of things. Hey, they might have conspired to violate your son's rights.
Yeah.
The conversation that they have on the video is probably.
And that's what they were doing. That's why they, the next day.
But now,
They found out I was incarcerated. They went to go swab his DNA 2 and some years later.
Well,
Ain't that some?
Because they didn't have a solid enough one.
Yeah.
and they still don't.
They were talking about him the whole time. I'm taking.
And they still don't.
Okay.
Okay, hold up.
If we want,
Welcome, man.
Do this. I'll type that.
let's face it, in the short run, what are we gonna do? We can email one of them
And they just
the
gonna
body.
throw stuff on.